I posted a review of Halo Top's Blueberry Crumble, and I was inspired. I figured maybe I can make my own, and little did I know, it becomes so much more. I am Darius, this is Sugarless Crystals, your sugar-free destination of YouTube. Enjoy me. I'm guilt-free. Indulge. Low-carb blueberry cheesecake ice cream. Now that's a mouthful. I'm excited just to say it. So my last ice cream was Starbucks pink drink. I personally thought it was amazing. Well, it was pretty good. But me being the perfectionist I am, I wanted better. More creaminess, more authenticity. And if I'm inspired by Halo Top, those are some pretty big shoes to fill. This cooking thing happens to be a science. And that's my favorite subject. MIT, whoop whoop, accept it, brother. Accept me. Now, this is designed to be churned, just as the other one. The mix-ins have to be added after frozen. You can't do it before and just stick it in the freezer. It's not gonna work. If not, they'll float to the bottom or they'll get incorporated all together and just a mess. But once I get a no-churn version down, I got you. Now, since the mix has to cool, let's go ahead and make this, and I'll talk a little later. Oh, quick thing, full recipe details will be over at sugarlesscrystals.com, along with where you can get all the ingredients from. We will start with almond milk, heavy cream, cream cheese, egg yolks, and stevia. Now, I'm gonna pause that for a second. Now, you will see I didn't put it in there in that order. Don't make my mistake, okay? I thought I could add the cream cheese later because I needed to mix it up together and I didn't want the cream cheese kind of like bumping around in there. Man, that was the biggest mistake I made. Because see, after I added the gum, the rest of the mixture was like, we don't know you. You can't come in here with us. Push you out. That's pretty much what it did. Like the cream cheese just, it wouldn't bond with the rest of the mixture because the rest of the mixture had already joined together, so they were just like, forget you. In the beginning, get your cream cheese room temperature, and then mix it with your heavy cream. And then add the almond milk. That way everything can be formed together. Learn from my mistakes. Now, vegetable glycerin can be found in most food products. This helps with the overall smoothness of the ice cream. This version right here is food grade and it doesn't take much at all. So this is gonna last a very long time. It does have a taste. It's a sweeter taste, but if you use too much, you're gonna know you use too much. Now, after you got all your wet ingredients put together, we're gonna mix our gums with our granulated sweetener. Monk fruit, of course. It's my go-to. We will use Carb gum and Gar gum. Now this is Carb gum, also known as locust bean gum. I did xanthan gum in the last one, and that was a mistake. I'm actually gonna have to update that recipe. But see, xanthan gum makes the ice cream, well, gummy. The vegetable glycerin has its uses, but it is optional, meaning you don't have to use it. But it will make your ice cream smoother. But this gum is highly recommended for any homemade ice cream. It's that powerful. It completely transformed my ice cream when I first put it in there. Reading that ingredient list was the best thing I've ever done. Yep. Anyway, while you're mixing all your wet ingredients together, this is the point where you pour all your granulated or dry ingredients into the wet. Because gums clump up so fast, the mixer, it like, before it can clump up, it gets it in there. And make sure you do it while it's still cold. And after you do all that, you place it into the ice cream maker. Half your work is already done. After that's done, we'll add our mix-ins. But while it's cooking, well, while it's churning, we'll get them together real fast. I'm using the same blueberry all fruit I used before. And it's just simply a tablespoon of it that I stuck in the microwave for about 10-15 seconds just to melt it down. I'm not adding sweetener this time because there's enough sweetener in the ice cream itself. It'll balance itself out, trust me. And what I'm doing to give you more of a graham crust, I'm gonna use golden monk fruit along with a little cinnamon into it. And we're gonna mix that in there too. And if you remember, that blueberry all fruit came from my lemon blueberry cake. I'll put that in the card above. But if you like brown sugar Truvia, I suggest using that over the golden monk fruit. It's not the same. Like the golden monk fruit has a brown sugar taste, but it doesn't have the brown sugar consistency. And that moisture is everything. But I use the golden monk fruit, personally. And we're gonna simply swirl all those ingredients together and mix them up good. And you can eat it right now if you want to, or stick it in the fridge to let it harden a little more. But I think it's best fresh out of the ice cream machine personally. Full recipe details over at sugarlesscrystals.com. Go check that out. And all the ingredients will be listed over there as well, and the macros. I'm just throwing that trifecta out there. Just. Oh. Start this over. I have the low carb blueberry cheesecake ice cream right here. You know, I'm quite fond of this. I forgot, I didn't put it on camera, but there is blueberry extract inside the ice cream itself also. So you definitely get a blueberry flavor in there. I do apologize for that. I forgot to put it in. The blueberry extract and the cream cheese are fighting a little bit, but you can still tell the cream cheese is there, if that makes sense. You get a little, it's not much of a tanginess to it, but it's there. And then you get the cinnamon and the cinnamon and the golden monk fruit. That little powder is definitely swimming throughout the ice cream, and you can taste that too. The blueberry swirl, I wonder if I could tell, if I took it out, would I be able to tell if it was there or not? I think I would, because I do get hints of it. I mean, this is a lot of ice cream for just a tablespoon, but I mean, you can't help but see it, you know? So I'm wondering if I took it out, would I be able to taste a difference? I tasted it in that bite. I can tell if it wasn't in there. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do videos every Wednesday and Saturday. Now a heads up, this Saturday there won't be a YouTube video, but there will be a blog post. I was trying to make a recipe and I couldn't get the ingredients together. Like, it kept coming out bad. So I'm gonna have to actually push it behind because it set me back. What can I do? Alright, but there will be a blog post. If you look to your right, you will see my latest video and a video just for you. I am Darius, this is Sugarless Crystals, your sugar-free destination of YouTube. And I'm not a chef. Nah, I'm an entertainer. Bye.